Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I have the 2016 Adidas Crazy Explosive that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys, and these are the non-prime knit versions. So let's get right into it. Okay, first off, the traction pattern on these guys are multi-directional. They're not necessarily a typical herringbone pattern, but it's got this wavy, translucent outsole, and this rubber is extremely flexible and pliable. So what this does is it allows it to grip really well on clean courts, even on dusty courts as well. So if you use these on an indoor court, no matter what type, it's gonna grip really well. But the fact that they're very pliable, I don't suggest that you use them outdoors because they're gonna get burnt out really quickly. I've been using these for about a month and a half now, and I play 2 to 3 times a week. If you look here on the heel, they're starting to wear out, as well as the forefoot. So the rubber is peeling off. I wouldn't suggest you wear these outside or any type of court that's harsher than normal. The grip will wear out. As well, one thing to note, the reason why they use this type of rubber is so that the particular boost allows it to expand. For the lateral side, as well as the heel, it's exposed. It allows the boost to expand on the heel as well as the forefoot. It gives you that added cushioning. So the traction on these guys are extremely good. I really enjoy them. It allows me to move in a multi-directional pattern and allows me to cut without slipping at all. All right, next we've got cushioning. You have full length boost, very similar to the D Rose 7 setup, but this system is much more plush and it's much more cushiony than the D Rose. The D Rose ones are a lot more firm, but these guys are extremely good and extremely cushiony. I typically get knee pains and low back pains after playing for a while, but with these guys it helps alleviate that type of pain. So like I said, the boost is full length, and you could see as I plant my foot down on the heel as well as the forefoot, it allows it to expand. The fact that the medial side is all exposed and then the lateral side is contained for added stability. But they gave you these perforated holes here on the heel to allow that boost to expand even more. So the cushioning on these shoes are by far the best cushioning system I've ever used, and they're so responsive. Next we have materials. The entire upper of this shoe is made up of this spandex-like material. I didn't get the prime knit because at the time they were a little too expensive. I got these for around $70 on Amazon. If you could see here, the entire upper is this spandex type of material, and it's very stretchy, and it wraps around the entire foot. The shoe is made up of 2 layers. Like I said, the spandex outer and then an inner booty, which is kind of like a geo fit, but it's perforated. So it allows for some breathability, which is really good. My only gripe with this shoe is that if you see here on the toe box, they didn't put any overlying fuse over where your big toe typically goes. And a lot of people will probably have a bunch of holes there after some time. So I'm not sure about the longevity of these shoes, but for material's sake, they're just okay. You could probably find the prime knit versions of these shoes for much cheaper now, whether it's eBay, Amazon, or wherever you go. But before you buy them, I suggest you try them on. Make sure that they fit correctly. Next is the fit of the shoe. So these shoes, I find that they fit a little longer than normal. My feet are typically size 10 in Nikes and in Jordans, but here I had to size down to a 9.5. Luckily I tried these on in store before I bought them on Amazon, and I went down half a size and they fit perfect. My toe is about a centimeter away from the edge, and that's just exactly the way I like it. I don't get any foot slippage inside whatsoever. The inner booty of these shoes helps keep your foot very much locked down inside. The lacing system is kind of weird. There are only a few eyelets, and they're reinforced by fuse. If you could see that. But you know, at first glance, you might think that they might not keep your foot locked down and contained really well, but they actually do a really good job. All right, so the overall support on these shoes, I would give it probably a 9.5 out of 10. I had plenty of ankle support. Obviously, they're high tops, as well as I like this part right here, this tongue that wraps around your Achilles. Now, most shoes have this particular aspect to them, but it digs into my Achilles and it bothers me after some time. But these guys have this geo fit and they're very plush and malleable. So what that does is it doesn't bother my Achilles tendon whatsoever. So no matter what angle I cut or move, it doesn't bother me, but it keeps it well contained. I have wider than normal feet. If you look at my previous video about the DROs, they bothered me in my in the lateral side of my midfoot. But these guys, as soon as I slip them on, I noticed no hot spots whatsoever anywhere in the shoe. I have very wide feet going in the forefoot as well as the midfoot right here. And these guys are sufficiently wide throughout the entire length of the shoe. So if you're more narrow-footed, I definitely suggest you should try a pair that are half a size smaller and tighten them up and see if they can contain your foot really well. But if you have a wide foot or a chunkier, fatter foot, these shoes are an excellent choice. If you look at the sole of the shoe, they have this TPU shank that's like a figure 8. You see that? And that gives it some torsional support, some added stability to your shoe as well. And if you look here on the lateral side, most shoes have an outrigger that jets out a lot, but this is kind of subtle. And if you look from above, it sticks out quite a lot. This entire side is an outrigger. So along with the high top lacing and the outrigger, it really helps prevent that rollover. Gives you that ankle support. So overall in this shoe, these shoes might be my most favorite basketball shoes I've ever played in terms of performance and in terms of comfortability. The very first time I saw these shoes, I think they were Andrew Wiggins' signature ones with dark green and white and black. I thought they were hella ugly. And I honestly thought that I would never buy them, but going from the review that everyone had online, it definitely piqued my interest. So I decided to try a pair out. Obviously I bought the discounted ones on Amazon, and that's why I got these. I instantly fell in love with them. They're the most comfortable pair of basketball shoes I've ever owned, and they provide excellent shock absorption in the heel and in the forefoot, and excellent response as well. I'm a guard, so I'm about 6 feet, so I move rather quickly, and I still get that one-to-one court feel on the court with these shoes. So just as a heads up, if you're a guard and you're looking for more cushioning in your shoe, as well as that close to the ground one-to-one feel, these shoes still provide them just as much as the D Rose ones do. And these guys actually go on sale a lot more often than the D Rose shoes, so if you're looking for a pair of full-length Boost shoes from Adidas to try out for basketball, definitely look into the Crazy Explosives. Now it's 2017 and they released a low-top version of these shoes, so I may pick up a pair, I'm not too sure, but right now these two pairs that I have, I got them in black. Here, they're in all black with that same translucent outsole and that figure 8 shank in the middle. And I got them in these particular blues. So I love these shoes. The only thing is the sole might wear out rather quickly, probably after a couple more months of heavy use with these. And I hope that I don't tear a hole in the toe box, but otherwise, they are the most comfortable pair of shoes, and I'll be definitely keeping an eye out for the Prime Knit versions to go on sale, because I've seen a lot of them. Just the colorways are not as appealing to me as the blue and the black. Anyways, thanks for watching again, guys. These are the Adidas Crazy Explosive 2016 non-Prime Knit. If you have any questions or any comments, just post them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video as well. And I'll catch you guys again in the next one. I think the next video I'll be comparing these side to side with the D Rose 7s to show you what the differences are in terms of fit and in terms of comfortability and in terms of performance. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.